Hi, so moving on then, the next 4 behaviours associated with trust, and the first one is show loyalty. Show and demonstrate loyalty quite readily. Now that's sometimes quite a difficult one to try and explain, but let me put this into real simple terms for you. The first thing is, if you always give credit freely, don't just assume that because something's happened in your team that it's you that takes all the credit for it. You know, acknowledge that the team players, you know, that their part, what it was that they did to help move this forward. You know, don't just take the credibility for yourself. Make sure that you share that freely. Here's a really good one. When you speak about somebody, speak as though they were there, because that will stop you from you know, maybe going down avenues of saying things that aren't necessary or deflammatory. And again, this really does build loyalty, knowing that, you know, the whole notion is, if there is an idea that people talk behind people's backs, fine. But if you do it in such a manner that you speak as though they were there, so it goes back to number 1 of talk straight where you need to, but the idea being here that it is still respectful. You're not being deflammatory. So you know, having that level of respect for others is a real key element in that way. Okay, number 6 is deliver results. Establish your own personal track record. Make sure what you set out to deliver, that you're able to deliver. Don't over exaggerate, don't over promise and then under deliver. You know, really do work on your own personal track record. So delivering results is number 6. So number 7 is get better. Have a personal drive to you know, we term it as the continued professional development. What is it that you can do to make yourself better, to improve your own personal development, to constantly be learning to get to the next level? And you'll find that that's a real key element for again, building that trust. What does it do? It builds massive credibility. It gets you in a place, it gets you you know, to a position where you're a trusted member of the team, where you've gone beyond necessarily what it was that you were hired to do in the first place. So continued professional development, get better. That's number 7. So number 8, confront reality. What do we mean by confront reality? Let me sum it up in one simple sentence. Don't stick your head in the sand. You know, there are areas there within the business, within your organisation, that probably right now need to be addressed, but people are quite happy to skirt around and not to you know, to actually confront an issue. And this is about being, you know, courageous and leading courageously. You know, where there is a decision or where there is something that needs to be addressed that's maybe you know, been avoided for whatever reason, get in there and sort it out. You know, confront the reality. Don't let these things just run around and circumnavigate you. The idea that you don't deal with it, one thing I can guarantee, in the course of time, it will only get bigger and worse, and you know, the net result of that can only be disastrous in many cases. So there you have 5, 6, 7 and 8. Catch up tomorrow. Bye bye.